The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincey, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is SeeingEagles.com. The Lady Eagles get set for Newberry on Saturday. And, Coach, a Newberry team that you beat twice last season. No more Haley Lapeo, but they do have Samantha Creed back coming off of her injury. What is the 2015-16 Newberry team like this year compared to last season?
I think they're just as talented. Obviously, Creed's back, and she's shooting well from the field. And, I don't know, because I'm not there to see her every day, just how much those two injuries that she's had to her knees have affected her. But she seems to be playing fine, going off the dribble fine, etc. Yes, they lost Lapeo, which I'm glad to see that she's finally gone. But they have a freshman that's in now, about 6'2", that's averaging, I believe she's right at about 18 a game. So very skilled player, another Australian that's come in here to do a good job for Newberry. And, of course, Sean does a good job. They're well coached. And, they left our game last year when we beat them and then went on and won our conference tournament. And there's several kids back off that particular team that know how to win and know how to win a championship. So, as always, it's going to be another tough test for us in the SAC.
You mentioned that blowout victory here at Holt Fieldhouse. Not to say that revenge is necessarily a factor for them, but you think that they'd come in with a different focus maybe than they had last season in that game. You look at this contest, another home game for you. You need to get back on track in South Atlantic Conference play against a good Newberry team.
Yeah, I mean, every game that you play, of course, every game's important, every regional game, but then you get into conference play, and it's just, the coaches know you better, and they know your style and that kind of thing. And so a little bit more familiarity, but, after that loss at LMU, that was a tough one to take and to go 0-1 in conference play. So as it stands right now, we're tied for last in our league, and we always have the philosophy of working from the bottom up. And, of course, Newberry's a tough opponent. But we like how we're playing at home right now, and so hopefully our kids can come in and give another effort tomorrow like they did last night.
You get a 6'2" freshman in Meg Essex. She's first in the conference right now in block shots, second in points scored. What do you do to defend her at one end and try to avoid her and make her guard a little bit on the perimeter at the other end?
Well, she's obviously our three bigs that we have. I think they can do a pretty good job against her. I think she's going to be able to get her shot up, and she'll probably be able to score, some points because she's a good player. But we'll probably play the same we've been playing the other bigs, and whether we play zone or not, I don't have any idea. When we talked about playing with the four guards, I like being able to play with the four guards that can get out on the perimeter and shoot. It kind of gives us an advantage on the offensive end. It might make us somewhat suspect on the defensive end, but at the same time, I know if we need to go with two bigs, with a combination of Petey and Jekka or Couples and Jekka Abby, whatever, that we can certainly do that. So we can play two different styles, which I really like right now, and we'll just see kind of see how we do tomorrow and what the game plan calls for.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is SeeingEagles.com.